Hi, this is Brian Icenhower, and I am here today with a good friend of mine, Jenny Woloch from the greater Tulsa area in Oklahoma. Jenny, welcome.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for having me.
I am so excited to see you again. Keeping up with you and talking to you over the last few years has been quite an exhilarating experience to watch the ride upward. I want our viewers out there to kind of know a little bit about your success before we start talking about this amazing program that you've created and developed. But over the years, it seems like your production just steadily increases from, 1 year it'll be 50 units, then it was 60, 70, 80. I think last year you closed at about 97 units. Is that correct?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, just like 3 short of the 100 mark.
Yeah.
Nothing like coming up just that short. And then, but tell me about this year. This year, where are you and your team headed? What's the plan?
Well, we are on track for our goal of helping 150 families.
That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, and I'm sure you'll hit it. It'd be real close, maybe like 147 or something.
Oh, stop it.
So, but anyway, that's amazing. Big goals, and watching you guys grow is crazy. And I know that a big contributor towards, I know you're a big SOI referral database agent, where you have grown and cultivated an amazing group of people that that know you, that continue to refer you business. And a part of that is your business to business program, your B2B program that you've created. That's what I'd like to talk to you about, if you don't mind.
Well, great. Yes, thank you. So yes, I've just found that for me and our team, being a relationship-based business is really important to us. Most of our business comes from Sphere, referrals, database, and agent referrals as well. So I actually heard about this a few years ago in a class that I took, and the idea of it was so powerful and so easy and exactly fit in with my behavioral style, which is relationships, high I.
Yep.
So it just seemed like a no-brainer of something that we should implement. So really the idea of it, it's a B2B program. We actually renamed it to be a name that we like and sounds powerful and professional, and it's our preferred service partners. And so by partners, that word was used on purpose because we work together. What this means is that we find businesses, small businesses in town, other entrepreneurs, especially our past clients that own businesses, that give great customer service, that do a really good job, and we choose to be in business with them. So we want to find other great professionals that are like us in relationship businesses that we can help promote them. So the big idea would be that we find these people, whether they're referred to us or past clients, we reach out and say, hey, we think you do a great job. Would you be interested in partnering with us? Let's sit down and talk about it, or meet for coffee. And really what it ends up being is a really great conversation. You get to know about them and their business, how they operate, if they're looking for new business. Maybe somebody doesn't want to get any more referrals. So we may choose to not be in business with them because we like high-minded, aggressive, focused, relationship-based, referral-based businesses to be with us. So we get with them, we go over what we call our covenant. So here's the cool thing about working with us. We're going to make a video where I'm going to interview you. I'm going to ask you a few questions. It's really short and sweet. It's 3 minutes long at the most. Just get to know about you and your business, what you guys do that's different from the competition in town, and what are new trends or tricks that are happening that you're seeing. And then we're sharing that video on all our forms of social media through our email system that goes out to our database, which is over 2,000 emails. On our website, on our video blog, on our YouTube page. We're just going to put them everywhere. Another thing that we do is we make sure that everyone on our real estate team likes their Facebook page. And when we see things coming up on their Facebook page, we're going to share it with our people. So we're just really on purpose about promoting them. So
can I ask a question about that too, really quick, Jenny?
Sure.
Tell me about the video. Is that just, I guarantee you with all these referral partners, you're not getting a videographer out there and paying for this elaborate video, are you?
Oh, it's the fancy, tricky videography of my iPhone.
Right. It's simple, isn't it? Simple, easy, cheap. You just shoot it on your iPhone.
Exactly. So I have my own tripod. I found that my iPhone works best, and I shoot video. I have a little lapel microphone and hook us up, and I really always set the expectation. Most people don't do video as much as I do or you do, and they're usually really nervous, and I just tell them from the beginning, guess what? I have an expectation. We're just going to do this in our first take. Sound good? And they're like,
Yep.
okay. And that's it. We're done.
That is nice, easy, quick, easy to move around that way too. And I love how you're leading with giving to get. Like, this is a referral program. We're not talking about what they're going to do for you. You're talking about all the ways you can add value to them and promote them, which really makes it an easy approach. I mean, all you're doing is spreading happiness. You're helping other people's needs all the time, which does fit your personality, I will say.
Yeah, which is awesome. And then here comes the kicker. So we're going to do all these incredible things for you. Doesn't that sound good? Yeah, that sounds great. Well, all that we ask is that in 1 calendar year, you will share a referral with us that will result in a closed transaction with a buyer or seller. Sound good? They always say, sure, that's easy. So it's planting the seed of now when they think of real estate, they're going to think of us. We're going to be promoting them and sharing them and coming from contribution with them. The other cool thing that we're putting into place this year is even plussing those relationships. So now we have already in our database, we have 42 of these covenants signed. That's the document I just was sharing with you.
Wow.
So our goal now is to have them get to know each other and network together. So we're going to set up happy hours, lunch and learns, where they'll get to network with each other, and we can bring value to them by getting to know more people as well.
Yeah, I'm looking over the plan here, and you do so much to stay in contact with this group of 42 people, where you've got them on their own Facebook group, you're emailing them regularly, you're communicating with them, you're holding events where they're getting together. Of course, you're marketing the heck out of them all the time. And staying, just keeping them first in mind, which is effectively reminding them of your covenant. And you literally have a covenant, like it's a written document.
Yes.
And I like the use of the term covenant too, because it just seems so much more serious, but it's not at all. In fact, I love the opening sentence. This covenant serves as a non-enforceable yet documented agreement between two business leaders who strive to expand each other's reach for opportunity and clientele.
Yep.
That is disarming but effective.
Yes, and they sign it. Our goal is, we actually have a goal around this, and that's to add 2 more a week. That gets us to 100 by the end of this year.
That is phenomenal. So you're actually tracking that to grow this database 2 a week, getting 2 people a week every single time, and trying to get these things signed, where it actually says in here that they need to give you a business, and they need to maintain the relationship, and execute and providing good customer service to them and whatnot, that of course is all expected as well too. And it says what you're going to do for them, where you're going to do the video interview, and where you're going to put that information on, and how you're going to engage with them socially and systematically over time, which is
it's just another database. It's just another database that has systemized touches built into it based on building a great relationship.
That is amazing. It's truly activating your SOI referral database. I mean, it is. It's like signing a document. I love it. And so that is a phenomenal idea. And then you just talked about like what you're going to do to grow it. And I know you guys, you do a lot around growing it. Tell me a little bit about the script you might use to generate those 2 new database members. How do you go about hunting them down?
Well, for one thing, whenever we have a closing, I always give a thank you call to the client. And this is where I may interject this script that I can share with you here in a minute. We can even role play it. And then another time I use this is as a quarterly call to our database. So what a great script to call. So let's just do it. You ready? I am
definitely ready.
Okay. Ring, ring.
Hi, this is Brian.
Hey, Brian, it's Jenny Wallach. How are you doing?
Hey, Jenny, it's good to hear your voice. How are you? I've been great. How about you?
Oh, I am doing great. We just had so much fun working with you and appreciate your business. And, actually, the purpose of my call today is ask you a quick question. I am finding myself becoming a resource for all of our friends and past clients like you. And I'm often asked, who do you know that can help with ... So this triggered an important thought. Why don't I call my friends and past clients and ask them, who do you know in any type of business that delivered a fantastic client experience with the service that you had? So Brian, I'm asking you, who do you know in any type of business that delivered a great customer experience?
A couple months ago, we had a landscaper come out. We had a pool put in, and we had a landscaper come out and landscaped our entire backyard.
Wow.
They put in rocks and trees and grass and sprinklers and everything for us. And they were absolutely, it was H&M Landscaping, and they were phenomenal. They're someone I definitely say you should recommend to your clients.
Wow, we so many times are asked that question by new buyers or sellers that are getting their homes ready to put on the market. Do you think it'd be okay if you shared their info with me and I could give them a call?
Oh yeah, I'd be more than happy to. I mean, these guys were they were reliable. They performed on budget. They were very professional too. They wore collar shirts and everything. So I mean, I would definitely be happy. I have no problem putting my name behind what they did for me. So yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be great. So when we hang up, go ahead and shoot me a text with their info. I'm going to tell them that you shared their information.
Good.
We love being in business with great professionals like that. So if you hear anyone else that needs any help, will you make sure and let me know?
Sure. Yeah. Actually, I'm a plumber, Jenny. So I could always use some extra business.
Well, Brian, I didn't even realize that. How did I not know that?
Well, it's been a while. I've switched a lot of careers, but yeah, I'd be happy to send business your way if you'd send some my way. I'd love it.
Brian, you know what we should do? Let's set up a coffee for next week. Does that sound good? I'd love to hear more about your business and what all you're doing to attract it.
That would be great.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we'll set something on the calendar. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. That's really good. I love how you made that a business call right out the front too, where you actually set the tone. So many agents, when they call their database, they don't do that. Like they just say, how have you been?
Yeah.
And then you got this 10-minute phone call that just goes on forever, and it's terrible on you, and it's really terrible on the person you're calling. They think that agents will think they need to be courteous by just checking in and doing social small talk, but no one needs their day train wreck like that. They don't want to have this endless call with no idea where it's going. You actually told them right from the bat, transparently, that it's a business call. Yeah, I love that.
I think they appreciate that, and also for me, it's being efficient in my time and focus, so they know and value me as a professional as well, not wasting their time.
Agreed. Yeah, well, I like that. 2 a week. You're using that script to call your database and stay in touch with them, stay first of mind. Right. So you're going to roll through your whole database with that. B, you're going to add 2 people a week.
Right.
There's 52 weeks in a year. That means you're going to add 104 people in a year to your business to business program. That is phenomenal. I love that. I love how it's systematized.
Well, let me share one more piece of it that I didn't, besides, what we already had talked about. Some of the things that have just kind of happened is some of our past clients, they give discounts that we can share in our buyer and seller books on this bakery in town. They gave these little closing gifts. It's a cute little spatula and $10 off a family-size casserole whenever you sell your house with us. Our moving company gave a little discount. So we're getting to share all this value back with our clients, and that's just so fun too.
Yeah, they become your vendor list, which is your marketing for them too. So you can tell there's a lot of giving and getting going back and forth by doing this too. And all the while, you're just in constant contact, which is phenomenal. Well, Jenny, thank you so much for all this. I really appreciate you sharing this with all the viewers out there and talking about how you've done just such an amazing job, and one of the big contributors to that is this system. So.
Yeah, and I will say that I didn't invent all of this. I've just been implementing it and plussing it and using it. So I won't claim all of it. And if you are interested in getting these scripts from me, I do have a Facebook page that's a blog. It's called Your Journey with Jenny, and I'll share all those later on today by an Evernote click that you can click and get it all. So.
Yeah, definitely hook her up and get on this. Get in this Jenny's group on Your Journey with Jenny on Facebook. I'm on it. I watch it all the time, and honestly, that's where she shares so much of what she does, and you can see her in action. And I think you'd be very impressed too. So make sure you find her, Jenny Wallach.
Thanks,
Thanks, Jenny.
Okay, bye.
Bye.